Well, our GoPro is dead. It's officially dead. It's lasted pretty well. It lasted us for 3 years, but it got wet. And so we'll try and keep making videos on, I guess, our phones from now on. So until we can get to the US and buy another GoPro. So from here on in, we'll be filmed on our phones. So I hope you enjoy the phone. We'll have to see. It might actually be better quality in some ways. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see.
Hold the phone is probably what you're thinking. We haven't posted a video in a long time and I come up with this video now. Don't worry, all your questions will be answered later on in a following video.
We just spent a couple of days at Waldrick Wells. Did some snorkeling there, saw some nurse sharks, which were amazing. And then before that, we were at, where were we before that? We were further north before that. What was the place we were at?
Staniel Cay?
Not Staniel Cay, after Staniel Cay. And the Staniel Cay, then we went to, yeah, so we've gone to a few different places so far. We're with some really cool people. They know the Bahamas really well, so they're showing us where to go, where to snorkel. We're very, very thankful to be tagging along with them, and we're having just a wonderful time. We'll be wrapping up the Bahamas now, so we're going to be heading to the US. So we're making our way slowly back to the US here. We are currently in Allens Cay and Leaf Cay, and we're sort of in this really cool spot right now. I don't like anchoring in places like this where I'm surrounded by rocks, but it's so rough, and in northern Exumas it's really difficult to get protection from the northerlies, and also like good protection from the easterlies. But we got it. We're in this like beautiful, like, I don't know, kind of like a hole in this area between the two cays. It's absolutely stunning here. It's beautiful. We're gonna miss the Bahamas. It's been amazing, but unfortunately it's time to move on. So we got probably about a week of sailing. We're just gonna take it slow. We're gonna do about 30 miles a day, and we'll have to do a big jump, probably about 70 miles. Have to do a bit of a early start one morning and then head out. But yeah, it's gonna be a trip.
After spending a few nights at Allens Cay, we then moved on to Nassau. We spent a couple of nights in Nassau and checked out the city, and then we headed for Chub Cay and then Bird Cay. At Chub Cay, there was a little tiny delta that we went up. From Bird Cay, we made the crossing across this very shallow part to North Cat Cay, and this is where I saw my first tiger shark in the flesh while I was in the water checking the anchor.
We are crossing the Gulf Stream right now from Bahamas to Florida. We are heading directly west, even though we don't want to go west. There's 2.9 knots of current taking us north. So for us to angle to get from where we want to go to, we have to go directly west to be able to get to Fort Lauderdale, which is where we want to be. It's been a pretty cool sail so far. Got both the head sail up and the main sail up. So good times.
So we were staying here in this location right there in North Cay. We got up super early in the morning and we had to cross over this jet stream here, or the Gulf Stream. And as you can see here, it's at 2.4 right now. When we crossed, it was 2.9. So when we crossed over, we headed straight across, almost like heading towards Miami, and the current brought us down to Fort Lauderdale. My concern was that if we overshot it, I would have to carry on because I wouldn't be able to fight this and wait until I got into another entrance through there, farther north. But we ended up going into Fort Lauderdale. The problem with this Gulf Stream here is that it can create very turbulent weather. And when you go, you have to make sure the wind isn't in the opposite direction because it can churn up and make the waves quite big and volatile. So when we went, we had to choose capture it so that we were getting northerly winds so that we had a good crossing. After arriving, we were notified by U.S. Customs that we had to go to the U.S. Customs office. Very difficult to get through. We had to walk through an industrial zone, and it wasn't easy.
So in true sailing fashion, we're stuck in some industrial zone, walking down some abandoned train tracks, trying to get to the U.S. Customs and Border Control to check in. There's literally nowhere to walk around. It's just crazy. But we managed to speak to somebody who said, this is what you need to do. This train's coming. There's a train coming right now. Check it out. Here we are in the West Marine looking for boat parts. There are so many different places to go to here in Florida, and as you can see, it's just an amazing, magical place for a sailor. So we finally found the house we wanted. It's right here. It's on the market, going for around 42 million. Finally found it after searching the Caribbean all around. We found it in Fort Lauderdale. Who would have thought? This is the boat that we're gonna buy with it. This is probably, I don't even know how much that boat is, but it's probably, oh, that's for sale too. This guy is like, literally, it's a fire sale. He's selling his house for 42 million, and he's selling his giant mega yacht too. Here we go. I think we'll buy that yacht too. Why not? We'll just buy it all. That's what I'm thinking. Tomoko, what do you think? Okay, Tomoko says no.
Stay tuned for more wild adventures with Sailing Discovery Passage.